morning, everyone. Happy Vlogmas Day 17. Nutso. Foster is back from his vet checkup and I am about to do my workout. So let's start this day. So Foster's back from the vet. They took off his bandage. There are way more stitches than I was expecting. Yeah, he's been carved up a little bit. It all looks good though. It's not gory like the other two surgeries we've had this year, so I'll show you a little bit later. But for now, I'm gonna do my workout and then we'll get to the rest of the day.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, in my back, yeah. They said, Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah.
Did my workout. I skipped yesterday, but I did today. Planning to do tomorrow. 3 workouts so far this week. I need to cross them off in my planner to mark that I did it because I'm trying to track myself. And since I'm here, let's do the Cricut miss. Yesterday was 9 days, so today's 8 days. 8 days to go. Oh no, I pulled out more than one. 8 days to go. Let's see what we have. I probably should have been opening it like this the whole time. Sometimes you'll learn accidentally. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, these are the full box ones. Okay. Oh no. It's the little sparkly stars like we had before, but it's a full box with the stars on the top instead of having them on top and bottom in the smaller form. Rainbow metallic that we know and love. I already feel like it's been a little hectic because Vlogmas, since I'm not working, I'm filming way more than I normally would if I was working. I'm sure you guys have noticed because my vlogs have been all like over 30 minutes just because I film so much. I think 2 days ago when I first did the edit, the vlog was 47 minutes long. So I cut at least 12 minutes of footage back out because I'm like, I'm not posting a 47-minute vlog. So the problem with being home all day is I just always pick up the camera and film everything. Whereas at least when I'm working, I basically just have the morning and the evening, so I don't over film. So even without working, it's turning out just as hectic as normal because editing. But we are in the stretch where it's actually going to get hectic now. We have some plans coming up this weekend, and then right after that it's Christmas weekend. So for today, because today is really the last day before things get crazy, I am planning to make my cinnamon sugar pretzels that if you've watched Vlogmas for a while, you know which ones I'm talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and make those today to try to get ahead of the game because those will last forever. Next week I'm planning to make my raspberry coconut magic bars, another staple, and I'm also going to make the Christmas tree dip. It's happening. I had to place an order on Amazon to get more Christmas tree cakes because everywhere is sold out of them. So Christmas tree cake dip happening next week once the Christmas trees arrive. So have no fear, we're doing it for science. So day 17, Harry Potter. Today we have not Sirius Black, but she is one of my favorite characters, so I will take it. Who has a better memory than me? Did we already get her like this? Because I know we got her with the little beat earrings before. Did she have these on? I need to consult. Oh no. Either way, she's thinking adorable and I love Luna. And I decided it was time to do another dog paw print. So today is going to be Colby, saving the hardest one for last when I'm a pro at this. So let's do Colby's paw print. Ready? Oh, okay, everybody sniff real fast. Sniff real fast, it's not food. No, 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 no. Sit. 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 Oh, sit. Paw print. Oh. No. That did not turn out. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna reflatten this and come back and try again. I think I'm gonna actually have him press down on the ground. I was able to do it in the air with Foster, but I think I'm gonna have to put Colby's paw on the ground to do it. If you would just stay like that, that would be great. I'll just come to you. Perfect. No, don't. When your dog is too cooperative, it just goes straight into submissive position. Colby, I need you. I don't think it's gonna work, buddy. Oh, actually, that worked. That worked. Thank you, bud. Thank you. So I probably could have gotten this part a little deeper, but I'm going with it. We're gonna go with that. That's pretty good. You got this part. You hit his nails. That part could have been a little deeper. Could have pressed down a little harder on that, but we're running with it. Okay, so there's Colby's. Kind of looks like a little Christmas candy. I like it. It turned out cute. So there is Foster's, all complete. I need to figure out if I'm gonna put these like in a little shadow box or a little frame. Definitely need something to protect them because they are still, it's not squishy, but it's not super hard either. So I need to find a way to protect them. Anyone have any ideas of how I can frame these and keep them protected? Let me know down below. I have the windows open and some sirens just went by and I just can't that this is his new patrol position. Paws over the side of the sofa looking out the window. I don't think I vlogged it before, but we added this to the glass doors because Foster was sitting at the back door just staring, hoping to see lizards down there all day long. So we added this to keep him from doing this. So Ash was like, that's fine. I will just climb up your sofa and watch from up here. I will patrol in a different fashion, but I will make it work. Always on the clock. Looking out for you, Mom. He's a good boy. You're a stinker, but you're a good boy, yes. Look at that face. Look at this handsome face. Look at him. He's like, don't touch me, Mom. No, I'm on the job, Mom. Don't embarrass me right now. I say, look at your face and you're hiding it. You good boy. Yeah. Are you jealous right now? A little bit? The stare I was getting. You good boy. Yeah. Super quick makeup application because Foster was not happy being out here alone. And of course, Colby and Ash came with me. So he was out here by himself. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the pretzels or get them started. And I'm gonna sit down and work on Christmas card responses to you guys and keep him company. He's fallen asleep now, but he's been awake for a while because I've been doing stuff and moving around. And so he's been staying awake and watching me. I think I just need to do the pretzels real quick, get those done, and then sit down so that he can fall asleep. So that's my plan. So I've made these frequently on my channel in the past, but I'll go ahead and run through it. You need a bag of pretzels, preferably these hatch kind. The recipe calls for 16 ounces. And then you whisk together 2/3 cup of oil, 1/3 cup of sugar, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon. So now I'm gonna whisk this together. All right, Dad's taking the very hard duty of having to take a nap to keep Bean company. Oh look, he laid down though, like he put his head down. Dad has volunteered for this, this service. So next up, put your bag of pretzels in a microwave safe bowl, pour the mixture over top, stir it all together, and then we're gonna start microwaving it. It's super easy. I think Foster might be more upset about the blanket being brought out than he is about the food at the moment.
I think so.
He's like, Colby, do not mess with my rug. Child, that is your own tail. You are chasing the shadow of your own tail. Thank you. Just lay down, you crazy dog.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing in exultation.
So I know this looks aggressive, but a lot of that cinnamon sugar ends up falling off. So you need a lot in order to try to coat it as much as possible. And now we're gonna melt some white chocolate and drizzle white chocolate over top.
Sense of heaven above.
So that is it. Now you just let the chocolate harden, and then you can break them up, put them in bags or containers and give them away to people. They're definitely some of my favorite items to give away. It makes plenty to share. When you do it the first time, don't worry about things like this that don't look that pretty, because they're all getting broken up and separated anyway. So you'll get some that have like a bigger chunk of chocolate on it and some that won't have much because they're buried underneath this. It all balances itself out, so don't panic. It doesn't need to be pretty. They're all going to be shuffled together. So there you go, super simple and super delicious. So I finished writing responses, and that means I had to add a second rope because our first rope was already full. Time to add these guys. And there's the second row so far. I had to actually use a step stool to do this. So that's why they're on the edges, because I had the step stool out already to put in the thumbtacks. So I can reach this part, I just can't reach that part. So I left this open to be able to add more cards to it, but that's where we are for our card wall. For those of you who would be curious, here is Bean's arm. It doesn't look bad, it's just stitches, but just wanna put a disclaimer before I show it. Just skip a few seconds ahead if you don't wanna see. Where did he go? Bean.
No.
Bean. He's running away from me.
Get away.
He's literally going in a circle away from me. Bean.
Get away.
Bean, hi. You gotta show your arm for the vlog people. For all your Vlogmas people. They wanna see your arm. There it is. It's a lot more stitches than I was expecting for the little bump that was there, but I guess they wanted to make sure they got it all, so there he is. He's all stitched up. That's why he has to be in his crate all the time unless I'm cooking, which is what I'm doing right now, and he's a very captive audience when there's food in the kitchen. Gonna go get some water though. Well, it's time for dinner, and I am going to make this tortellini in red pepper brodo from Marley Spoon. So let's get to cooking. Look how Christmassy it looks.
I worry about the weather, waiting for snow, and each day I feel better, and my hope begins to grow. Been staring out my window, looking for a sign, something to remind me of the place I left behind. My time of the year. There's a feeling I remember.
So there is the final product, and it comes with cheesy bread too. Looks delicious. So dinner was really good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, considering how simple the recipe was, but that was delicious. And now I'm ready for some more advent calendars. So day 8, we have Holly Jolly. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I actually have a funny advent calendar story with the socks, where I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, because they were in Arcadia. I got my mom one of the 12 days of Harry Potter sock calendars, sent them to them online, didn't give my mom instructions, thought she knew how they worked, and I got back a picture of her holding all 12 socks. And I was like, no! You were supposed to open it one day at a time. You weren't supposed to open it all at once. She just like opened the top and like dumped them all out. And I was like, no. So she had to put them all back in. Yep, I told your story, Mom. That is risky because Lord knows she's got plenty of embarrassing stories from my childhood. So I should be careful with what I'm doing, right? I can hear her. I can hear her watching this video and saying that, like, watch yourself. Day 17. We have regular Jack. Oh wait, well we had sort of regular Jack there, just a different pose Jack. Well, he's got a snowflake in this one, and he's just kind of being sassy in this one. All right, that's a little too close to repetitive for my liking, but I'll take it. Jack's adorable no matter what. Bean is fighting it right now. He's really trying hard to stay awake, but you can see how sleepy he is. I'm coming. I'm gonna come sit down. I'm gonna answer some Santa hat questions, and then I'm gonna watch a Christmas movie or something. We're gonna hang out. Well, that means it's time for this. Okay, so this one is from Ashley, and she asks, name a day of eating all your favorite foods. Perfect breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Add challenge seasonal. Oh man, okay. I don't normally eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'm sure you can tell from watching the vlogs, I normally don't ever eat breakfast. If I do eat breakfast, it's usually for, can you hear the sandhill cranes? I have the windows open. Colby is so confused right now. What is that, Bear? What the heck is that, huh? What is that? Did you hear the sandhill cranes? That's how you know we really do live in Florida now. Okay, as I was saying, I don't normally eat breakfast ever. It's usually a treat if I do, but we're gonna pretend like I'm eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So, I'm being photobombed. Excuse me. It wasn't the tree that made the noise, Colby. It was outside the window. Sir? Sir, excuse me, sir? Hey, Bear. Hi. Hi. I'm kind of in the middle of something here. Like, that's great, Mom. He's leaning on me. He is putting his body weight. Excuse me. What are you doing? Okay, just shove me around. It's fine. Okay, so my favorite breakfast item, probably a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or the honey butter chicken biscuits from Whataburger. If you haven't had one, try it. They're amazing. Lunch is tougher. Like, as you can probably tell, I'm big on having salads for lunch. I really like salads for lunch. So I'm going to say my ideal lunch would be a greens and grill salad. It's only in one place, it's in Orlando, but their salads are amazing. Always one of my favorite things. So bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, or a honey butter chicken biscuit, or both. Let's live on the edge. It's not actually talking about stomach capacity on this. A greens and grill salad for lunch. And then for dinner, it would be one or the other. Either pad thai or chewies. Two very different things, but depends on what mood I'm in. Pad thai is like my favorite single food, but I love Mexican food, and you guys know I love Chewy's. So I would love my jalapeno ranch, and I get a salad there too normally. I guess I would get one of the other items, but love my Chewy's, and I miss my Chewy's. We'll get back there eventually. Seasonal, however, during Christmas time, we'll do Christmas time. My breakfast, mince pies. My lunch, I'm doing what we call pickies in Mike's family, where it's a bunch of appetizers, crackers, meats, cheeses, dips, all of that stuff. That's my lunch. And then for dinner, I think I'm going with the Christmas dinner we usually have with Mike's family, which is prime rib, some sort of potato dish. Last year it was the scalloped potatoes, and those were amazing. And some sort of vegetable, and Christmas tree cakes, and Mike's mom's sombreros, and fruity bars, and raspberry bars. All of the desserts for dessert. So since it's not quite cold out there yet, I mean it is, but not in here, I am having my coffee. Don't be fooled, it's not actually alcoholic. I'm doing my iced coffee with my frosted sugar cookie creamer. Bye buddy, hope you find your dad. I'm bragging on Mike, he's like, what, I used a drill. But these didn't have any sort of USB or power in them, and he just installed that. So this is all solid piece, and he added that in. Look at that. So that way, oh, there we go. Let there be light. Coming through. So yeah, so then he's gonna add one on the other one as well. And we'll have a nice little power supply and some USB chargers while you're sitting in the sofa. I guess sitting on the sofa, you're not sitting in the sofa. Unless it eats you. Anyone have that fear as a child that the sofa was just gonna like suck you into it and just eat you? No, just me? Okay, cool. Well, he's installing the one in that piece, and I realized I haven't told you guys the update on this. So Rooms To Go called us yesterday, and we have a new delivery date for the Chase Lounge on the correct side, which is the right side. A right arm facing Chase will be delivered on December 30th. They will also pick up this recliner, which is the wrong one, and probably that one, which is the armless powered recliner. So those two pieces going away. Now the bad news. Our regular armless piece coming in January, we knew that already, it was back ordered. Our current timeline for receiving the left arm facing recliner, our current timeline is April. Now, it could be a lot sooner than that because our representative told us they don't have it in their warehouse, but they're gonna call all the warehouses in the region hoping that someone has a left arm facing recliner. If they do, we'll get a new delivery date. It'll come a lot sooner. The April date is if they have to produce it. On December 30th, we'll have a Chase Lounge. These two pieces go away. So for the first couple weeks, we have a Chase Lounge, a power recliner, and that little wedge. Then the armless piece comes, be just like this, it just won't recline. Will arrive in January, and then who knows when this piece will arrive. Can you imagine? Can you imagine ordering it in October and not receiving it until April because of a mistake? Couldn't end 2020 any other way, right? It is what it is. Okay, cheese time. Cheese time. Found it.
Okay.
Ooh.
The mustard?
Yeah. My other favorite. I'm gonna fake cheers mine because I'm still full from dinner. He's gonna eat his. I'll just cheers. Cheers. Oh, it's so good. So delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Also because this is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna save it for probably tomorrow during lunch because I don't want to waste it. I'm just too full from dinner and I want to call it an early night. So he's enjoying his mustard Gouda. I'll enjoy mine tomorrow. Okay, I've put on a cheesy Christmas movie, settling in to do some Vlogmas editing. And with that, I am going to sign off for the night. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. I have something special planned for tomorrow, so stay tuned. See you then. Bye.
Bye.